No, I do not.
Have you thought about having one?
I think about it every time I see a disaster on the news or hear it out on the radio.
Do you have a 72-hour emergency kit in the house?
No.
Have you ever thought of having one?
Yes.
What stopped you?
Just being lackadaisical.
No, I do not.
Had you heard that you would need one?
Probably somewhere along the line.
I have a vague idea. I know there should probably be a blanket there, I've heard. Blanket water. Some type of lighting, like a flashlight, a battery-operated radio.
But I don't have any water bottles stashed away, or so, you know, if running water were to go out, I'd be in trouble for a bit, probably.
You know that you need water. Do you know what else would be in the kit?
Not. I have canned goods, water, bottled water, and, that's about it.
How much bottled water do you think you have?
Maybe a case.
Oh, a case.
A case.
So that might keep you for a little while.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. What about first aid kit?
No first aid kit.
No.
No.
I have an idea, definitely. Candles, flashlight, battery operated radio, water, food, and probably a can opener for the canned foods. But other than that, I'm not quite sure.
We do have water prepared. We do have first aid kits, and I think we try to keep them in the car. We have some canned food, but beyond that, nothing.
But you've got the water, the first aid kit,
Yes.
and the food. And do you know how much water a person should have?
I think they say you should have at least a gallon per day.
We have kind of a vague plan, but it will be very much on the go.
Well, I'd probably turn on the radio and sit tight.
No, I would not.
You wouldn't.
No.
No. Unfortunately, no. My daughter and I, the closest that we've ever got to making up a plan is if we talked about if there was a fire, how we were going to round up our cats. But we never actually designated a spot where to meet.
Actually, we keep a lot of canned food, just in general. But I think we got serious about the water probably after Katrina, when that was one of the major issues. People could not get clean drinking water because of pollution. So we just started putting some water aside downstairs at the lower level because it stays cool, and we generally buy bottled water. And I try to rotate it based on dates.
I think it would be a high percentage, especially initially. Immediately, because there's nobody there. Right?
Sure, right.
I'd say maybe like 65. Is that high?
Probably most of the help that's given is from civilians.
So do you think that that civilians should know more about what to do in an emergency?
That sounds like a good idea, yes.
Okay.
Now that I really think about it, because your neighbors would be the first ones to you, I can imagine during a natural disaster, maybe at least 50%, at least, probably more, because your neighbors, coworkers, whoever are around you would be the first ones on site. So now I'm going to take it up even higher, maybe 75%.
So how important is it, do you think, that people should be prepared?
Now that I'm talking with you and I'm really thinking about it, it's definitely important. It should be, it's imperative, and it's something that we should put on our priority list. I believe a lot of individuals, such as myself, we think about it, we say we're going to do it, but it never makes the priority list. So we procrastinate and it doesn't get done, or we forget and it doesn't get done.
Okay, great.
So I would think it's a high percentage. I would say 50% or more, because a lot of, especially if people run off the road or something like that, or if there's been a fire, explosion, typically people who are in the community or in the immediate vicinity are probably the first on the scene to try to help. So that's just a guess.
No, it's absolutely, well, it's a good guess. But if you knew that 80% of all rescues were undertaken by private citizens, would you think that more people ought to know what to do in an emergency?
Most definitely, yes. I would agree, including myself.